Our new Turbo Eats interface is designed to be the staple in keeping marketing managers afloat with the flood of business activity and giving them seamless control to keep the business on high gear no matter the circumstance. Here we have our dashboard, populated with all sorts of market performance data updated in real time. So Amy, our marketing manager here, can stay on top of things and make changes if needed. She can see things like average order time, percentage of orders on time, number of active drivers, kitchen productivity issues, customer ratings, along with external factors such as weather, traffic flow, and events happening in the region, and also the current revenue being generated. She can also navigate back to previous days if needed. And notes can also be conveniently taken on the sidebar here, accessible on any page, with all pages being accessible through our sidebar menu nav. Each stat has an analytics icon to directly drill down for a closer look. Our analytics page is a powerful system for deep diving into the dashboard data to capture trends and insights. You can view a particular metric or add in multiple parameters in relation to each other. Then you can select a specific date range with shorthand options immediately accessible like yesterday or last week, as well as setting a custom date range. And the data will appear on an interactive graph, as well as in a tabular format below. In a future version, we hope to implement machine learning to auto-generate prospective insights and explicitly identify trends and irregularities. There seems to be a request for one intervention, and the alert notification icon is active. She can select it for a shorthand view of the alert. Less than 10% of planned drivers are active. She can navigate back to the dashboard to see the specific stats being alerted. For the specific metric, the alert sign will appear in red and the text will be highlighted too. There's not enough drivers active. Amy needs to initiate an intervention here to get business back on track ASAP. This icon takes her directly to the new intervention page. She gives the intervention a title, selects the intervention type, of which other options include halting orders or alerting customers of a delivery delay. When selecting the option for increasing drivers, we've implemented a micro interaction where a field appears for the specific number of drivers to be specified. And the end time must be set. Locations of impact are selected by quadrant. Now the intervention can be launched. Active interventions can be seen on the dashboard and on the intervention page here, where we can also see past interventions and the quality of outcomes. The alert page can allow us to view actively set alerts with the option to pause them and view previous alerts triggered. Creating a new alert requires the user to select the stat being tracked and the values of the parameters that, when reached, are set to trigger an alert. If the alert is recurring weekly, specific days can be selected for the alert to be active, or setting the active range date. In the future, we hope to have AI that will be laser focused on aligning business goals with our dashboard stats and will auto set alerts and intelligently implement interventions to keep things in order. A fellow marketing manager is contacting Amy. A simple click allows her to correspond and send files. Her contact list to initiate a chat can easily be accessed on any page. Our planning page is a robust tool allowing Amy to select a date and plan for each day throughout that week for setting the number of drivers and the number of burritos to be prepped, each within a minimum-maximum range. If we begin selling more than just burritos, we'll add categories to cycle through different kinds of units. We can also see previous historical data and can even plan for an entire week at once. That concludes our presentation of the new Turbo Eats interface. Thank you for taking the time to view our team's design. We welcome your feedback.